what are the real origins of Halloween, and why are modern Christians scared of it when it was largely created by Catholicism? Let's get into it. So, Halloween originated as a Celtic holiday, most likely. The Celtic people were kind of a pagan group of people, mainly in Ireland, but in other parts of, Europe. They created a festival called Samhain, and it was to mark the transition between summer and winter, and it took place on October 31st, thinking that that was the last day of summer, and the night between October 31st and November 1st would be the date where the transition of life of summer and death of winter happens, and so they thought it was a day that you could kind of commune with the dead. Very powerful spiritual day. They would light bonfires, have offerings to gods, yada yada, big holiday. So then the Roman Empire conquers a lot of Celtic territory, and Roman paganism combines with Celtic paganism on this holiday, and it kind of adds, like bobbing for apples and some other traditionally Halloween-y things. Then Catholicism gets involved. So the Christian church of the time sees that these pagan people are really into this holiday, and they want to bring them to Christianity and give them a church-sanctioned holiday. So they create some holidays around it. On November 1st, we have All Saints' Day. On November 2nd, we have All Souls' Day. And these are days to remember your dead, pray for saints, pray for the dead, where it's believed that, this is your time to pray for the dead, commune, yada yada. Now, in Ireland specifically, Catholicism and Celtic beliefs combined heavily to create new things frequently. And they started calling the holiday of November 1st All Hallows' Day. They started calling the combination holiday of October 31st to November 2nd All Hallows Tide, and they started calling October 31st All Hallows Eve, which would become Halloween. Now, Halloween was also the day that Martin Luther nailed the famous Protestant Manifesto on the doors of a Catholic church, right? It's Reformation Day. So I think it's very interesting that Protestants kind of immediately started to hate Halloween. They said that it was the Catholic Church giving in to paganism, embracing paganism, absolutely not okay, and it was an evil day of the dead, and they hated it from the get-go. But whatever, they're over there. Catholic Irish people are up there. Who cares? So it continues to be a popular holiday in Ireland. Then a bunch of Irish immigrants come to America in the 19th century, and they bring with them this culture and this holiday. And Americans love it. It becomes a day